Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to talk about Batwoman. Now, Batwoman first appeared in the pages of Detective Comics number 233. The character was designed and created by Edmund Hamilton, who is the writer, science fiction writer, and a prolific writer of comic books. And the artist was Sheldon Moldoff. So, the reason why I want to show Batwoman is because I've collected and enjoyed, especially the stories that were created in the modern age about Batwoman. But this is the first early appearances, and this is from Batman number 126, and this is dated September 1959. This is one of the early appearances. This issue features the first appearance of a character named Firefly. And anyway, so this copy is a fair to good copy. All right, so that's issue number 26. We'll do a deep dive when I look through the other issues. And this is issue number 131, and you can see Batwoman, and that's Kathy Kane and Bruce Wayne on the cover, reminiscing about the second Batman and Robin team. One of the early kind of iconic stories. And this is a famous story. It's called Batwoman's Publicity Agent. And there you have Batwoman on the cover with Batmite and Bathound. Anyway, so back in the 1950s, early to mid 50s, the guy named psychiatrist named Frederick Wertham had written his Seduction of the Innocent. And Seduction of the Innocent, of course, he criticized the Batman and Robin pairing and said that they exhibited homosexuality. So DC Comics decided, okay, we will introduce a woman character, and she became a mainstay in the Batman and Detective Comics comic book series, where she would often pair up with the dynamic duo Batman and Robin and help fight crime, along with a myriad of other characters, including Batmite, Bathound, and even Batgirl, Betty Kane. And so you'll see her on this cover, and we'll do a deep dive through one of the reprint issues, and that's this one. This is Batman Annual number 7. And then we can look through the stories, and you'll see what kind of the art, and I'll give you a little more information about the type of art that's in it. All right, so and also I should show this. She also returned after the Silver Age appearances, Golden and Silver Age appearances, in Batman Family Giant number 10, and that's the Bronze Age, Silver Age, I'd say the Bronze Age appearance after the Silver Age of Batwoman. So we'll do a deep dive through that also. All right. And then in the modern age, just remove that, she appeared as Kate Kane in an excellent, beautifully drawn, beautifully written series. These are the soft cover editions of her first appearance. This is Batwoman, and the issue is called simply Batwoman. So this is the first softcover appearance of Batwoman in the anthology book with her initial stories. And this is Haunted Tides. These are reprints from the pages of, this one is reprints from the pages of Detective Comics, and this one is from the Batwoman regular series. All right, so we'll do a deep dive through some of them so that you can get a sense of what the character, and I'll tell you more about the character. So this is the reprint issue, Batman Annual number 7, and you can go through that. And it has the first appearance of Batgirl, a reprint of the first appearance of this character, Batmite. And then we have the reprints of the issues that I showed earlier, number 126 and 133 and 131 and 133. So, Batmite. He is like Mr. Impossible of the Fantastic Four, if you follow Fantastic Four, and Mr. McZiplick of the Superman continuities. Anyway, he became a mainstay character back in the 1950s after Wertham did his thing with comic books. It introduced more science fiction. As a result, it introduced more science fiction into the Batman continuity, and the editors of DC Comics and Batman decided we'll introduce Batwoman. These are kind of fun to read nowadays, funny in some sense, but for nostalgia reasons, just simple stories, simple storytelling, and they were simple storytelling, but written by great writers. As I said, from Detective Comics number 233, the writer was Edmund Hamilton. The artist, also a great artist, Sheldon Moldoff. Both the most of the artists up until the early 1960s. It wasn't until 63, 64, or maybe later 65, that the look of Batman changed, thanks to the editorship of Julie Schwartz and the artwork of Carmine Infantino. So there you go. This is Vicky Vale in a supporting story. And The Secret of Batman's Butler. The look of the butler actually came, initially Alfred was a rotund looking butler in his first appearance. Subsequent to the movie serials, I think it was the first one, Batman Butler, the artist, I would say, would be Bob Kane, took the look of the serial actor, the movie serial actor, and from that moment on, Alfred was shown this way, very skinny actor, a very skinny, thin butler. Anyway, these are still fun to read for their storytelling, because, as I said, extremely competent storytellers. The artwork was always done in the Bob Kane style. The reason why is because Bob Kane believed that if you stay consistent with the artwork, the look of the character will remain, and therefore you will equal sales and popularity. He often likened his artwork to the work of Chester Gould. So this is the story Batwoman's Publicity Agent. Features Batmite and the whole Bat family. There's the Bat Hound. And this one is the second Batman and Robin team. That's the issue that I showed earlier, where it showcases an elderly Batman and Batwoman. Vis-a-vis the critique, to counteract the critique of Frederick Wertham. All right, so it's kind of a futuristic story. Yeah, so there you go. There's the whole Bat family. It's the first time that they've actually shown on the cover. This book is from 1964, the summer of 1964. All right, so there's this also, the first appearance of Batwoman in the modern age appeared here in the pages of the Batman family. This is the Batman family giant, and it says Batgirl's a guest heroine, this Batwoman. That's actually the first appearance of Batwoman in the modern age, Bronze Age they call it. So this is Batman Family Volume 3, number 10, March-April 1977. Those were the battle days. The writers, Bob Rozakis, artists Bob Brown and Vince Colletta. And there you go. Batgirl meeting Batwoman. And some more backstory. And there she is. The look of Kathy Kane. And Batwoman. Anyway, I didn't like the artwork here on Batwoman. But anyway, very competently done. Can't complain. And so here's a story, Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. Batman family comic books often featured reprints. The reprints in the comic books oftentimes are better than those hardcover editions, because I think the coloring was made. There's the original look of Alfred. It wasn't until the movie serial, I think it was a 14 or 12 chapter movie serial that came out back in the 1940s, that the look of Alfred changed. All right, so here's another one, the Second Boy Wonder. Anyway, so that's the first appearance of Batwoman in the modern age. I think it was Julia Schwartz again, who decided, okay, we already have Batgirl, we don't need Batwoman. So eventually in one of the issues, which I'll show here, one of those issues, he had her killed. So anyway, now I'll show the modern Batwoman. And that's this person, Kate Kane, who is the daughter of a detective. And let's see. So we'll look at the back here. I just wanted to show this. Yeah, this is for, says, in the visually stunning landmark series, collected in its entirety, best-selling writer Greg Rucka and acclaimed artist G.H. Williams reveal the shocking origin that set the foundation for one of the DC Universe's most prominent gay characters. Originally presented in Detective Comics 854 to 863. This volume also includes the never-before collected storyline cutter with guest artist Jock. So there you go. So I'll give you a sense of how beautiful these issues were. The art is amazing. Not to mention the storyline. Features an introduction by the journalist for MSNBC, Rachel Maddow. And there you go. Amazing. This is I think the original cover. This is the original cover for the first appearance of Batwoman in the modern age. This is a sense of what the art is like. So, let's see. Dave Stewart is the colorist. Todd Klein letters. Harvey Richards, assistant editor. Michael Siglain, editor. Batman created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger. You'll see it in the other issue. And this was a copyright, I think it was before DC made that agreement. Yeah, 2009. Where did I see that? Yeah, here it is. Let's see if you can see that. It says Batman created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger. This is from 2009. So the reprints after that 2009, 2010, everything was created by Bob Kane and Bill Finger. It used to be just Bob Kane. All right, so that's Elegy Agitation, I think. The artwork is just amazing. All done in symmetry. And then you have Batwoman meeting Bruce Wayne Batman. Retains a lot of the darkness of the series. Very fine artwork. Page by page, just beautiful. Splash page there. Many of the splash pages are these symmetrical patterned without losing the continuity of the story. And this became an arch villain. It was also in the TV series, of course. There you go. Elegy Part 2, Mysterioso. You see? It is one very strange, dark series. It explores the deep psychopathy, I would describe it. Psychopathy, that's psychopaths. Psychopathy of villainy and evil. And showcases quite a bit of artistic, artistic creativity. Just page by page. Without losing the continuity of the story, it has to be said. All right, so that's that issue. And this one's Elegy Affectuoso. And same writers. J.H. Williams the Third. And there's another. Just sorry for the glare. As you can see, just page by page, incredible, incredible artwork. Enjoyable story, telling the origin of Kate Kane, her father. Talks about it's kind of a soap opera relationship between her father and her love interest. So there's that symmetry again. Characterization told through the artwork and the word balloon panels. All right. And that's part of the story continuity. Let me zoom up a little bit. There we go. All right, so just flip to the next issue. And that's the next issue. It's just brilliant. So I'm glad that DC continued on with the character. And this is Haunted Tides. You can get the big hardcover thick tome, but if you want a good copy where you can flip through the pages, I advise you to get these. They're easier to read. And this covers Batman Haunted Tides collects Batwoman 0 to 11. This one's a very strange story in the first few issues. I like the feel of the pages, not the glossy pages, so a little less of an expense. J.H. Williams III, Greg Rucka did the writing chores. The book and the storyline is light years ahead of the Silver Age, not to denigrate great writing and great art of people like Sheldon Moldoff. It's just this, told for the modern age, it's light years ahead. All right, so that's Batwoman. Through the time from her first appearance in the early Silver Age, 1956, up until the modern times. So anyway, I thought it would be neat to go through that with you. So I hope you enjoyed this look at Batwoman and all through time. And if you did, remember the thumbs up, the like, and thanks everyone for your subscriptions. And as always, feel free to make your comments. Thanks. Bye.